I'm the founder of Open Democracy, which is a website now nearly 11 years old, which is a global website that looks at issues of democracy, of human rights, of liberty, of openness, in an international context, in a global context, but also considering how things work in particular areas or nations. For example, Russia. I work with Our Kingdom, which is the British section. And what we're facing is a great crisis of the existing traditional nation states, driven by all sorts of processes, from the internet to migration to the capture of the state by corporate interests, and the struggle for a new democratic politics. This will involve some very hard and difficult arguments, and it will need a great exchange of ideas. And at the critical heart of this, in my own view, is the need for what I call modern liberty, which is to draw on the traditional values of liberty, freedom of expression, the right to vote, the right to religion, the right to privacy, but all of these things are being transformed by the digital age. And so what privacy means, who I am in terms of my identity, how I relate to other people, the history of this relationship, all these things are being altered by very, very deeply and profoundly by the penetrating nature of the web, by the internet, and by digital technology driven by the microchip. You know, over half the world's population, that's 4 billion people, have mobile phones. An astonishing transformation over the last 20 years. And under this context, we must draw upon these traditional universal values of liberty, rescue them from their hypocritical abuse by the old imperial powers and by the dominant states, make sure they belong to all of us around the world, but also give them a form which will make them robust and effective in the digital age.